Ever since I was a kid, whenever my mother would discipline me, I'd run to the corner of the room, I lock eye contact, and I'd go, "Do what you've got to do." And she'd go, "It hurts me more than it hurts you," and proceeds to beat the shit out of me with the stick part of the broom. But I was never truly hurt. You know why? Because my back was never wounded. The corner protects you where you wouldn't be able to defend yourself. And that's the lesson ingrained in me as I grow up. At school, whenever my two classmates were getting bullied, I would make sure that they had no corner with which to protect themselves. Then my teacher would call my mom, and my mom would proceed to straighten me out. Then I would go on to take it out on Jimmy and Jonathan all over again. It's a vicious cycle that feeds on itself. But out of it, I did learn that you can only focus on the enemy at hand if your six is covered. There's a reason why King Leonidas and the Spartans died once Xerxes got behind them. And goddammit, Gerard Butler should have nailed that spear throw. Kid me was so devastated by how he could have missed that one crucial hit. But now I understand that the 5% spares no one. But that's not why the Spartans lost. They lost because they had lost their corner. Anyways, when I eventually became a professional Battle Brothers enjoyer, I took this lesson with me, and it has helped me immensely. So if this wasn't taught to you from a young age, I'm here to do that for you in a less violent way. Alright people, welcome to the arena. Here is where the corner most effective, and you have access to two of them. The bottom corner and the top corner. Depending on the fight, you would position your bros all the way to the right or the left, and even on the reserve line in order to be closer to the corner of your choice. In the bottom corner, you can tuck in one of your bro and wall him in with the other two, making him completely safe. And on the top is more open. You can put two bros in the back, one bro with spear wall in the front. The spear wall actually covers everything. I only use this against Naxxramas, and also in the tournament where you can put two bros in the back and wall them in with the other three. And the reason we would want to wall in our bros is because we want to bring a thrower into this fight. And obviously thrower does not do well in melee, so we must seal them away from the enemies. Most enemies in the arena are melee, so they shouldn't be able to touch your arch in the back. Also, a lot of the harder fights in the arena, the enemies have very high melee defense, but they are kind of weak to range attack. For example, Nomad have dodge, and they have enough to sometimes make your melee bros miss, which is very annoying. But they don't have enough to dodge your thrower because throwing weapon, right, have extra hit chance. Also, there are mercenaries with overwhelm who can really mess with your slower Battle Force bros, but someone really fast like a fencer, or someone that they can't touch to overwhelm like a thrower, along with duelists, would destroy them really quick. Also, you will often see these gladiators with nimble and dodge and overwhelm, even though you could overpower them with 3 really good bros. It only takes a small string of bad luck for you to die. In the arena, RNG is magnified. If one of your bro miss 1 or 2 hits, that's a huge portion of your damage gone. And in Battle Bros, if you don't kill the enemies quick, guess what? They will kill you. And the fights where the thrower shines the most are the fights against Swordmasters and Blade Dancers, who have an inhumane amount of melee defense, gifted by the Battle Bros gods with dodge on top. So much that even your best melee bro with a net on them couldn't even hit them. However, there is still hope. your thrower can hit them quite easily, especially with a net. And that is especially more true when you are fighting champion, blade dancers and sword masters, where if you forgot to bring your thrower, you basically lost. So this fight I'm up against 2 gladiators and a champion executioner here. And the champion executioner has a famed cleaver, which is very deadly, especially to my fencer. So we don't have to take care of him quick, or we have to connect with him with this Battle Forge Bros, or else we might be in trouble. So one cool thing about the thrower is that they can carry a net with them, and it wouldn't affect their damage, right? Duelists would still be active. With the net, the fencer will lose their double grip buff until they throw it. But the thrower, well, they don't have that buff in the first place, so you know, it doesn't matter if you are carrying a net or not, you are dealing the same amount of damage. So in the arena, generally the best way to do it is to just eliminate the threat as early as possible. The faster you kill them, the better. So that's why bursty bros like Fencer is really good. Thing is, Fencer, you know, not amazing against a high armor enemy like this. And if I let 2 cleaver jump on him, he probably gonna die, especially if that's a champion. I'm thinking if we should want to, you know, jump out there and engage them first. Alright, the thing about alright, rule number 1 of corner gaming is that there is no rules. Oh wow, what a hit. I could have waited first with the net, but wow, look at that. I mean, my bro is a level 33 lone wolf, so yeah, even a champion probably don't stand a chance too much. Alright, net them down. Okay, so the cleaver guy could get to my archer, but you know, I just need to deal with this champion quick because he's the only guy that is capable of murdering me. Oh, look at that. Damn. I don't have footwork on this one. That's why you stay in the corner, boys. That's why you stay in the corner. But, you know, wow. One quick tip against really annoying enemies like shielded. Oh, come on, you can do it, my man. 1 HP. Against shielded with dodge enemies like gladiators and nomad, and also extremely high defense swordmaster and blade dancer, is that you want to, if your bro has quick hands, right, put a spear in his pocket. The spear is 20% extra hit chance. And you know, swordmaster and blade dancer, they are exactly the tankiest enemies. They can't take a lot of damage, but they can dodge a lot. So you just need to hit them with something and they would die soon enough. Alright, wow, I didn't throw a single throwing weapon, but I think I demonstrate why the corner is very good perfectly. Okay. Alright, so that was a lesson that I had learned the hard way, and hopefully I was able to pass it on to you. Okay, my job here is done. Video and see ya.